African, the people when it
our community not safe when it's come to the people area, the people not able to control their people, they will people up when they reach out the water, bring it to us, and we turn the hole, our well is polluted. So we really crying, calling upon the government to come or rescue to even get out here to go in the market, not easy for us. You have to jump over 4 to 5 part of people before you go to buy your food. When you come for buy your food, you cook, nowhere to eat. Because imagination took a care of people. So if that really community will not follow people on the road. And they got leadership. So we don't know why the leadership treated on the desk. And we went to him once, he told us that you're going to be an announcement. And since then, we are not hearing from him. They call him Shio. He's the touchy. I feel bad because we're not living decent life here. Yeah, our community is well polluted. We're not even living good life here because it's possible that we drink from that well, we get sick from chloride. We don't know, and we dry water from the well drinking. We want the government to come in and meet with the touchy to tell maybe he don't know the responsibility. Let the government help us to tell me what to do in the community, the capital community, so that we can be in peace. Because we're not in peace at all when it comes to the people business.
maybe African, the people when they face the death, they can't whistle on our road, no way for us to even pass. When you pass, they say, you even come from buying your food, say, finish cooking, you even able to eat. So we suffering. The other water they coming down here, getting in our well, and we don't know what to do. Say, even you sitting down in front of your house, the people can come and sit down in front of you, the toilet, or even in the yard, when you're not there, they come and sit in the toilet. The people basically, the people doing the time, when I know, let's move here 2018. They don't have toilet in the town. Everybody come down here to toilet. So the toilet basically they're looking at kind of way. Even you sit in front of your house, the people there even can't sit down ready for you.
Community not safe when it's come to the people area, the people not able to control their people. They will people up when they reach out the water, bring it to us, and we turn the hole. Our well is polluted. So we really crying, calling upon the government to come or rescue to even get out here to go in the market, not easy for us. You have to jump over 4 to 5 part of people before you go to buy your food. When you come for buy your food, you cook, nowhere to eat. Because imagination took a care of people. So if that really community will not follow people on the road. And they got leadership. So we don't know why the leadership treated on the desk. And we went to him once, he told us that you're going to be an announcement. And since then, we are not hearing from him. They call him Shio. He's the touchy. I feel bad because we're not living decent life here. Yeah, our community is well polluted. We're not even living good life here because it's possible that we drink from that well, we get sick from chloride. We don't know, and we dry water from the well drinking. We want the government to come in and meet with the touchy to tell maybe he don't know the responsibility. Let the government help us to tell me what to do in the community, the capital community, so that we can be in peace. Because we're not in peace at all when it comes to the people business.
Maybe African, the people when they face the death, they can't whistle on our road, no way for us to even pass. When you pass, they say, you even come from buying your food, say, finish cooking, you even able to eat. So we suffering. The other water they coming down here, getting in our well, and we don't know what to do. Say, even you sitting down in front of your house, the people can come and sit down in front of you, the toilet, or even in the yard, when you're not there, they come and sit in the toilet. The people basically, the people doing the time, when I know, let's move here 2018. They don't have toilet in the town. Everybody come down here to toilet. So the toilet basically they're looking at kind of way. Even you sit in front of your house, the people there even can't sit down ready for you.
And of course, I tell you, whenever you hear this song, you know that the Kear Morning Show is on. Good morning. Welcome to another edition. Today is Monday. As a matter of fact, it is March 3, 2025. And I told people that if you don't set your goals, trust me, it means you up for something different. Lots of things to talk about. Today again is a bombshell. Episode 2 of a conversation that we just played around. But it's episode 2. More evidence coming, more discussion, more revelations in the case. Oh, yes. And this whole thing, we're going to tell you who is start around again. So every morning when you wake up, give God thanks and praises, saying thank you for the gift of life. Good morning to all of our followers on Facebook, those are on YouTube. Thank you for following. Those in Radio Land, you all the way there. Our people from Grand Cape Mount County, we have lots to talk about this morning. And one of the callers, I think he called over the weekend. It was on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday, he called me. He said, "Oh, brother, can you please give me a number?" And I was like, "Who's this?" He said, "Oh, I always call from Cape Mount, from Robert's Square." I said, "Oh, okay." And then he said, "Wow, the case, I was listening to you on Friday. I didn't actually know what was happening. But the kind of things you said with the report from the hospital, I am just in shock." So my guys from Bombing County, Bapalu, you from Markibi, you from Central Liberia, Bon County, those of you in River Sense, our people all the way there in Grand Bassa. Good morning to all of you, the Southeast. How you doing this morning? It promises to be good. The conversation is, going just the way Liberians need it. Good morning, our followers on Facebook. My brother Harris Billy, how you doing, my man? Yeah, we missed each other yesterday. Good morning, he's following. Livatino Dos Santos Cooper Jr. is also following from his residence. Princess Kamara, the rest of you share this video because the bomb is about to explode. Oh yes. This country will fix this country. So as usual, we'll take a break, just a short break, and then we'll come back. As a matter of fact, before we take this break, let me let you to know that I'll have a guest today. And my guest is already in the conference room. He's waiting. And today we're going to talk about the case involving a Chinese national, Michael Shio. Today is episode 2. And of course, that of a criminal, notorious criminal, Momo David. There have been too many things, contradicting statements, and it is all coming from the Director General at the Liberia Broadcasting System, Eugene Fagon. We will talk about it again this morning. We will tell you all of the controversies in it. So just sit back and listen. Yeah, just listen, people, listen. We'll tell you what Fagon is doing. He has no link of this family. This is a case that it happened a long time ago, but because he feels that he can induce the people, he can influence the people with lots of money, we will talk about it. So we'll take a break. Just be there, share the video, man. Let's take this break and be right back. So let's go for this short break quickly.
were literally in the basement of our apartment. This is how growth has brought us this far.
So we'd like to say welcome. After that break, we're back to begin the conversation here. I told you today is going to be real, firing. It's going to be firing. And I have my guest. He will join me shortly. There should be two, but uh, the other person is still on the way. These are people who have real insights when it comes to this particular, you know, this whole case, this whole saga that Eugene Fagon, is, has gotten himself all involved. Even though he's a government official, he understands the law, but he feels that he can do whatever he can and just walk away with, if he can use the people, take money from one man and just use it on the people and give a perpetrator, give him right and all rights, the criminal, feed the criminal, say, I'll give you rest and you steal more. So we'll talk about that. Well, um, thank you so much. Ansu Coleman is following from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia, James Walkway, and the rest of you. Thank you for joining the conversation. Like I said, share the video in your various groups as we go along with this conversation. Last week, over the weekend, I began this conversation, and I told you that the reason we could not just get involved is because we needed evidence, pieces of evidence, we needed facts. This platform, the Kear Morning Show, Kear Radio, this institution, we believe in facts. It is not just about breaking the news, but it is about breaking the news at the right time. We break the news when we have all of the evidence, we have everything in our possession, then we break the news. So that when you go anywhere, you come back, you say, oh yes, your, story, your statement, everything you said, your institution is credible. All right? That's what we do. Well, let me read you something here so you can know quickly. And it is in our possession. And independent investigation has revealed conspiracy against Chinese national Michael Shio by LBS Director General Eugene Fagon and a Chinese businessman called Gao Feng. You all know Gao Feng? Have you heard of the real minister? That's his name. That's his name. The real minister. The man who is doing illegal mining in Liberia. He's still doing illegal mining, but Eugene Fagon doesn't want to go after him. You see, Bapolu, a rich county like Bapolu, one man just there illegally mining, but Eugene Fagon he just taking money from the man and using it on the people against one man. According to pieces of evidence in the possession of this station, LPS Director General, without having linked to this case, convened meeting with community leaders about expressing deep interest in the torture of Momo David. No link. During our investigations and everything, passers by, and every other thing. Though Momo David was, touched by passerby, but it is not at the level where Eugene Fagon has taken this. Also, medical report from ELWA Hospital has cast doubts on claims made by the LBS boss against Shio, noting that David's injuries were caused by fire, not hot oil, and there was no indication of dog's bites, as it was previously stated in the police charge sheet, even though the medical report has not come out. But they charged the man, according to them, they wasted hot oil on Momo David and dogs bit him. Momo, in fact, Momo himself said that, but according to him, he was unconscious. How can somebody be unconscious and then you notice all of those things? The report also clarified that the incident occurred between January 16 and 17 and not January 13, as claimed by Fagon and community residents. Again, one cheerleader in a white flower community, even the mother to David, the youth chair, they've been used by Fagon going against this Chinese. Look, it is not, I told you not because the man is a Chinese man, but this is a man who has lived in this country for years. He has impacted lives in that particular community, and you know that. You know that even the mother, the child, they testify, they acknowledge that this man had helped many people in that community. But because they feel that they're getting peanuts from Eugene Fagon, so they're going against this man today. And this man who has built, he has properties in that community, in Congo town. According to the investigation, the controversy is against the backdrop of business rivalry between Gao Feng, also known as the real minister, and Marcus Shio. Yeah. That's it. Because Marcus Shio and Gao Feng has something, so this man, Eugene Fagon getting involved now, he wants to use Gao Feng against Michael. That's what he wants to do. That's the whole aim of this guy called Eugene Fagon. He's taking money from Gao Feng and then using the money on the community people against Michael. What does he want? Recently, Gao Feng was accused of illicit mining activities in Bapolu County and was fined 80 million by the Ministry of Mines and Energy. Who told you Eugene is not aware of this? He's aware. Fagon is aware. He's aware. So following this, he was charged with economic sabotage, criminal facilitation by the government of Liberia. So with all of these things, Fagon being in the know, decided, well, and this is a case that happened a long time ago, but Fagon orchestrated it, gained the people up, the community people up, and made them to stage protest. That's what happened then. R2, when I say you gotta close the R13, you gotta close the people more, and then get people money, and what happened? And only when they will shut up. Since January, February, so all that time, Momo Dere was there. All the people he has stolen from people. In fact, I don't want to talk much on it. I have my guest is here, but let me get this quickly so I can usher in my guest. Yes, let me just take this a break again so that my guest can just come in and then we'll begin because we have a lot to talk about. All right, we have a lot to talk about. So let me take this break so my guest can come in.
Had were on this farm, 2-bedroom apartment, and we were literally using the basement.
Okay, so we don't want to take much time because we have a long way. We have lots to talk about. So yes, you can uh, usher in my guest. Just bring Mr. Nazalay in. Same if you're out there. Yes, just bring him in so that Mr. Sumo uh, Nazalay, Mr. Sumo Nazalay, uh, you know, is my guest this morning. And I told you, Eugene Fagon is playing a smart game. Even though he is a government official, but he wants to get involved into a case that he has no link to, yeah, no connection with. But he's playing he's out. Let me say this. Yeah, he's trying to play a smart game to get at Michael Shio, but he wants and he's doing this to get at this man because he feels that he can take money from the real minister, who is mining in Bapolu is being fined. So Fagon want eat some of the money from the man. In fact, now you want Fagon is eating more money from the man, and he's taking the money and spending the money on the people in the community, the White House community that he has no connection. He does not. In fact, Fagon has no link with the people. No link Fagon has with the people. He has no understanding of this case, but he feels that he can do anything. That's the reason he's getting into it. So, my guest is already here. You use your headphone so that yes, they will bring you on. Yeah, yeah, just you can adjust it to yourself. Yeah, okay, perfect. You hear me? Yeah. Okay, good. So, uh, let me bring him on so that we can uh, uh, let me leave it. Let me bring my guest down. And this, just so you know, for those of you following, this interview is being streamed live on Golden TV. Golden TV is also streaming live this interview. So it tells you that it's going to be good. It's got to be very good. So let me welcome now my studio guest, Mr. Uh, Sumo Nazalay. He will introduce himself. You listen to him, and he will talk. Mr. Nazalay, good morning and welcome to Kear Radio. This is the Kear Morning Show.
Good morning.
You want to adjust to the mic? Yeah. You can lift the head up a bit. Yeah, very good. Yeah, just to your level.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
You getting me?
Yeah, you're clear.
Okay. Good morning and good morning to everybody in studio this morning. I want to say thanks to you guys for the place. Very nice area. Um, I'm Sumo J Nazalay, Congo Town Bike I live, Black D community. I want to say good morning to my family and all listeners this morning that are listening to the radio station. I want to say good morning to my chairman, Pastor Joshi. He's my chairman. I'm the co-chair to him. Um, I want to say thanks to you guys again this morning for welcoming me in studio.
Okay, Mr. Nazalay, it's good having you here. Before I got to you, like I said in my intro, we've been following this case, but we could not say anything because we needed evidence, we needed facts in our hands before talking about this. And so, as part of our investigation, we thought it wise to also gather community leaders from the community, those who live there, who live with Michael, who live with Momo, and everything, because we want to know actually what happened, what you know. It's not, because there have been many speculations about this whole Michael and Momo, David, the whole case. People are saying different things. More to that, uh, the Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Eugene Falcon, has gotten totally involved in this case. That we even saw him on. I have the video which I'll play. Saw him going to Momo, taking some items, full items, cash, and what have you to Momo, even though he's aware that Momo is a criminal. But uh, he believes that he can use Momo to get at Michael. What do you know about Momo? Let's begin with Momo. Momo did it.
Okay, thank you very much. One more, I'm Sumo J Nazalay, Congo Town Black D community co-chair. Momo David, I know him from a very little boy time when he was coming up. The mothers, Mom Wata, even the father, Mr. David, every one of us lived in the community. I knew him very long times when he was with the former president leader. Before I got to know even his wife, his Momo mother. Later on, they left one another. And Momo David being in the community coming up with very good sign that we see him coming up, going to school, very smart they begin. But later on, reaching to a man age now, like 20, 21, Momo became different. The child that we knew, Momo became different. People in the community always complaining on Momo for stealing. Even my brother James Weah is one of the victims. We suppose he don't even hardly say it loud. And Momo went to an area where somebody bidding they gave him to take care of. He went there, bust window glass just to get the something from there to carry it to sell the alley from the window screen. So you were able to break into the glass and all of that. And the brothers seriously going through that pain. He went to the mothers. The mother told him, say, man, that your brother, that your son. Anything you're able to do, you can do it. Because we tired with the man attitude. From there, he had that problem. They caught him on the beach again, beat on him, put him in base and all. Later on, the people let him go. But all of those things is community members. Sometimes we got the information from them and then we follow it. But what can we do? It's our own son in the community. Sometimes we call him, we just advise him, oh, Momo, this thing is not good, and other things. And so you need to change from it. So there was this gone January 12th, where I was sitting at my house that Sunday morning. I received a call from my friend, Weah. He said, "Oh, Mr. Nazalay, I hear roll in Leicester Roman fan. Oh, so you need to come." I said, "Okay." Right away, I jumped off from the house. I started running there. When I got there, the fan was locked. People were fighting hard to enter in the fan. Later on, the boy, the call him Aki, Leicester Roman, lay brother. He was lying down in the house. So, according to him, Momo jumped into the fan. When he heard the sound, Momo was in the fan, cutting the wire. He jumped up from sleep. So he ran there. When he got there, he wanted to grab Momo. He started calling Ruru. He jumped on Momo, and Momo overcame him because he's not too well. He was beaten from the feet there, SKD. One time he fell from upstairs down. So you don't have that so much strength. So another neighbor, when he heard them fighting in the place there, he jumped over the fence because the gate was locked. So when he jumped into the fence, he said, "Oh, well, all of all will die here today." That's how when Momo heard a voice in the house, in the fence, according to the boy or Aji, Momo left Aji, how he jumped into the sling. John what is it because as a garage, they park the thing in like this in the garage. When they take the whole thing in from this calabar, they can park it there in the garage where they live. They can go to where to this calabar, they come back. So he jumped all that in and paused through the sling and paused the thing and jumped down in the fence. So when he jumped down in the fence, he went into the separate hole. The people were looking for him all over. Later on, when he see the play was getting crowded up, jump from there, jump on the fence again. He jumped in another fence. There's a wire fence there. He jumped inside where they grabbed him from. They started beating on him, beating him,
Beating on Momo now.
beating on Momo. Everybody beating. People got stays, some people got rotten, some people got different things and beating him with it. So we were in the fence way. Then we hear, "Oh, Yale Royal," behind the house way now to our former cheerleading area now. Because when he left from the wire fence, they were bringing him now on the roadways. How we ourselves left from the fence, we went there. So when we got there, right in our former cheerleading yard, Sanokobo, in the fence, when I got there now, Momo was bad. They are beating, naked him, flogging him. They shed our on him. The white t-shirt, the party t-shirt that he was on Momo. Everything was brought up, was deep cut on the hair, all on the body proof. So when I ran there, I said, "No, it's not good. You lead a man." He said, "Oh, yeah, man, you lead a man, you lead a man." I tell everybody, you put it in there. I grabbed him. I told the other person, "Hold him, don't go." I had the ball, hold him. When we crossed the road, we went to the yard, to his mother's and his father. So when we got there, the mother was already getting ready to go to the service. So the father and the mother, when we got there, because the whole group were behind us, were carrying him. I said, "Nobody will not touch him, man." So when we reached there, the mother said, "Oh, Sumo, I respect you. I don't want to see the man. I don't want to see that display."
Who was telling you that?
The mother.
Sumo's mother.
Momo's
mother telling you that.
Yes.
Wow.
Say, "We don't want to see the man." Even the father, he came in front of me and said, "Bro Sumo, I respect you. Because I respect you so much. I don't want for you and myself to have problem. You take the man from here. You move from here. This place is not police station. You get the man to the station."
Their own son.
I said, "Well, I tried to talk to them. I said, you know the thing when it happened, they are our own children. So what we can they couldn't even give me a chance to talk. They said I should leave from there with the man." I had a lot of guys with me, with some women there, even my wife. When we took that boy on the road to the Chinese embassy after the parents said we should carry him, we took him on the road, naked. I have all the Chinese embassy security. The police are there. I said, "Oh my bro, I beg you, officer, you help me. Because the angry crowd, I can't protect the man alone. So you please help me to call Suntiri." I had to call Suntiri. They gave me the number. Myself, I called. So 2 police officers came. When the 2 police officers came, there was a guy, a security guy, working around there too. He came. So another guy came from the same community, they working there to the Lone Star Tower. He came. He said, oh, the other guy said that Momo stole his iPhone. Then the other man said, oh, my picking Momo, what thing really I do to you? So now you can come, you ask me for money, I can give you money. I can give you things. Then you can stay forth and say, you go in the fence, they start cutting the tower wire, just to put me in problem. Why you continue to put me in problem for? But today, you pay for all of these things. So when the police came from Zone 3, they asked, they say, who all got problem with this man? The other security guy who say he stole his phone, our phone, he say, yes, the man stole my phone. Then the other guy say, yes, the man have been cutting the cable in the fence there, the Lone Star Tower cable, he are calling more than 2 different times. So I got a problem with him. So the police said, your girl on board, all of you that got problem with him, man, you'll not go to the station. So the other guy from the Lone Star Tower said he was going to inform his supervisor before they can go to the station. So the other security guy and the other police guy get on the bike. Momo and myself will get on the bike. Then we went to Zone 3. So when we got to Zone 3, they took us there to the CRD office. So when the people asked me, I explained. Guess what I explaining to you here? So they asked Momo. Momo say he entered in the people thing. For what? Momo crying. Momo crying.
When they were, after they decided to ask him.
Yeah, after they started, they were beat up bad way.
Yeah.
Bloody. So when we enter there, they see how the guy say, oh, as soon as he call your name, where your name? Say my name Momo. They say, oh, you criminal? Are you here? You
At the police station now,
yeah,
when they asked him, he called his name,
yeah.
then they recognize him, the CRD may recognize him as a criminal.
Yeah, he say you got record on you here for 13, the former 13. You got record on you here. He said no, not me, he was crying. So they took a photo and bike from everything. Then the CRD guy asked me, say, all of the people then that be on a man or the people that he enter in their fence or he attempt on their properties and things, you can contact anyone then to consent that in your community it happen. I said yes. That having to call Lester Kuma, one of his worker, my friend, call him Mira Molba. Because Aki, who were on the scene, I don't have a number. Okay. So that I called Mira was to work. He told me, say, oh my man, I do work go. But I'm on my way because I finished getting the information. I'm going to Aki that anything, I will call you back, wait for me. So that I told the CRD guys, okay, but then, Lord, wait. In that process now, they asked him about the security guard. Well, the 3 all went to the station. They asked him about the security guard phone. They asked the security guard. The security guard said, Momo get phone from him. So they turned around and asked Momo. Momo said, no, I never get a phone. The man I went in my room, I saw him in my room with my wife, no share, trying to pay his bill. And the phone was laying down on the bed. I just took the phone, I get outside. Wow. So the CRD guy asked him, say, your woman and the man phone, which one were important to you? So he couldn't handle the question. So the man told him, he asked him whether he still get the phone. He said he get the phone. He said, okay, but then you can produce the phone now. He said, you get the phone. So they asked the security guy. Security guy said, he got nothing to do if the man can produce the phone. He ain't got problem with it. So the hard told me to sign for Momo and the security guy for me to carry them by home so that they can be able, I can be able to treat Momo. Ask some community member to help me to put money together for her to treat Momo. Then the next day, I can bring Momo. Momo give me the phone. I bring he and the security guy back to the station. So on our way going, Momo escaped.
Why after leaving the police station?
After leaving the police station, because I was taking on a well. Okay. I was only sitting at the house when I received that call. Yeah, I ran there. So when I got there, in that process now to carry Momo to the station, I couldn't able to go back home. I just left that I went to the station. So the money was in my pocket. The 2 motorbike picking that we charter to carry all to the station. I had to give it to them. So no money was on me for me to transfer me and Momo to go
Okay.
back. So we're walking down the road to go because from 23 to on the by road we could walk and go. So we're walking to go because I was not having money for me to pull in on bike. Before going, the guy from the Lone Star Tower, they came here a supervisor. That time now, I was already carrying Momo downstairs from the police station, from upstairs until to come down. Momo was staying down, laying down on the step, crying. With pain, yeah, he coming to die. So when the two guys enter, they told the police, they say, oh yeah, the mayor, yeah, sending him, we got problem with the man. So the police, the CID guy told the security guy, say, okay, but then, since you have problem with him, man, you can carry him, you treat him, then tomorrow you bring him back, we establish your case. The man said, no, they were not the one that beat on Momo, and Momo condition, they can't be able to carry Momo, they say they go in treat him. So that the CID man said, okay, but then you got to carry your case. When the man well, he come back, or when the man bring him back, then you can come back for us to go through your case. I took Momo to her walking. Then I received call from the same community. They were asking me how the case, how Momo coming on. I said, oh yeah, me and the man will coming over for us to see how people can carry him to treat him. They said, we'll treat the man. While I was on the phone, I was not paying attention. Momo was behind me, thinking that Momo now get strength even to do anything.
After he has been beaten.
Yes. You seen it? So I brought away one of my police friend too. While as soon as I drive the car, I brought away right opposite, right in front of Musu's park. So him myself, one of my guys going cook. I hear myself, we started talking. He said, oh my man, I stand right behind you. I'm working with Senate president. I said, oh, but then thank God, my man, that who assignment. So here myself, because for a long time. So we started lecturing on one or two things. I said, oh, like picking, you were beating for rope, but I carry him to the station. The police had to carry him back. So going back to the station, the man said, but what it mean? So when I turn around now to look behind me, I can't see Momo.
Momo had already escaped.
Momo escaped.
Right? Even though he had all those bruises on him.
Bruises were on him. You see him get like somebody that coming to die, man. Not even how to call it, but you had the strength to escape. So right away, I check, I can see him. I took the phone. I called by the station. I said, oh, the man yesterday I should carry to go treating. The man was arguing that he died on his place there, but the man had escaped from me. The police told me, say, well, he can't do nothing. The man that criminal. If the man escaped, that means he going to treat himself.
The police told you that?
Yeah. That means the man will go treat himself because the man escaped. Well, I could find the man. I don't know the direction the man go. And the police got different cases. I would there all of people coming with another case, some people coming with beating case, some people coming for fighting case, all type of cases were going there. So when you carry your own, the police said to it, another people who are running after it, they're not coming to lean now to go jump, to go look for Momo all around. When I will carry him and I know where he go, then they will go look for Momo. It was impossible. So they told me, myself, I work, I went home. The poor asked me, I explained it to them in the community. I said, oh, I was bringing the mail, but the man escaped from me. So that's I know about Momo.
So that's all of those. I have your statement, just what you explain here. Before we go further, you kindly permit me to read your statement. I managed to get this. So for the listening audience, those of you in there, this is the co-chairman of the Congo Back Row Community Block D, and his name is Sumo J Nazalay, and he's here to explain as to what he knows and everything about the case, because there are too many speculations. So this statement was taken on the 11th, right? Yeah, on the 12th of January 2025. Now, I am the co-chairman for my community, Congo Back Road Block D. I sometimes act in the absence of my chairman, Pastor George Yossi, whenever he is not present. On January 12, 2025, my attention was called by some members of my Congo Back Road community that they were beating on a rogue in my community. I hurriedly ran on the scene and I saw a fellow in the midst of a group that was beating on him, and he was blooded all over his body, with a cut on his head and several bruises on his whole body and his feet. Upon my arrival on the scene, I did not see any item that was allegedly stolen by this fellow, but as a community leader, when I saw the action going on, I went there and got the fellow to take him to the police at Zone 3. When I went with him to the police station, when I went with the fellow at Zone 3 station, and the police asked me to call upon the those who he had the problem with. I called on the people from where he was beating uh, around the Calabash Hotel, but those people who were identified as persons that he allegedly stole from refused to come at the station. It was at this point the police says since those that accused the man could not come at the station, then I, as one of the community leaders, should carry him to be treated and bring him back. Okay, your statement went on to say why the fellow and I were on our way at the hospital, Peace Island Clinic. The fellow escaped from me. I called back to the police and I informed them about, and they told me that since that's what he did, then no problem. Maybe he himself will go and treat himself. From that time, I did not see or hear about this fellow until yesterday, February 11th. So it was on the 10th. Before I received call from the police to report at Zone 3. It is why I am here. All right. So additionally, again, you say I said, and I'm saying again that when I was informed that a rogue Momo David was being beaten at my Congo Town Back Road Block D, when I arrived on the scene at the former chairlady's Sano Cooper's yard, he was bloody up with cut on his head and several bruises on his body. I took him at his mother Manwata house. Imani, right?
Yeah.
Manwata. The boy's mother, Manwata, said she tired with this boy, Momo David now. Constant disgrace that he continues to bring on the family. Therefore, her mouth was not inside her son issue anymore. Therefore, as she carried him at the police station, her house was not a police station. The mother told you this.
Yes.
Okay. Immediately, through the help of my community people, we carried him to the police at the Chinese embassy, and the police called the police people, the stationer at Zone 3. And two officers came and carried the boy, Momo David, at Zone 3 police station. At the Zone 3 police station, a fellow that I have forgotten his name came and said the fellow Momo David stole his phone. Okay, you mentioned that. Other persons, securities from the Lone Star Tower also came and they said this boy went at the assigned area and cut cable wires from the tower. Based upon their claims and the injuries that were on the boy, Momo David, the police said we should carry him and treat him. But his accuser said they were unable to take him for treatment. It was at that time the police said I should carry him to treat him. While he and myself were walking, going, he escaped from me. Escaped from the army. Okay. So now it brings me to a place where this case it happened since January.
Yes.
And then all along Momo David had all of these bruises on him. He escaped from behind you. He refused to go for treatment. What was he doing? Nobody knows. This case resurfaced and they had to call you now. So calling you to go and say what happened to Momo. The day Momo went there, they could not get statement from Momo according to them because of the bruises on him. Now, it brings us to a point where community dwellers now are saying different things, especially the mother and one chair lady from the White House community and the youth chair. They are saying, accusing this Chinese man, Michael Shio, of torturing, of allegedly torturing Momo Diri. What can you say? What do you know?
Well, you know, in the community, everybody have their own ways of doing things. And for me, what I know to do is the right thing. It's the right thing to be done. I will not be proud to sit before you here and see my son or daughter cutting somebody with no screen and support that. Or even going beyond me, eating over my food, I support it. Because tomorrow you will end up doing it to a different person. So I will not be proud to support anybody that will be doing the wrong thing. So in the community, because from the statement you come from reading, that how all the stations following the issue, getting my number and they calling me. Each time they call me, I go there. Because I know I'm standing for the truth. In my community presently, people have problem with me.
They have problem with you?
People have problem with me.
Why?
They feel I'm in deal with the Chinese man. I'm getting money from him. So I'm pushing against Momo, who is my own son or brother.
Even though they are aware that Momo is a criminal.
They are well. The fear of the people is Fagon.
Fagon?
Fagon going in the community.
Eugene Fagon?
Yes, going in the community and carrying food, right, and water, monies and other things to the boy in the community, other person in the lab and going on the radio, saying things like about what happened to Momo. People fearing other people that even what Momo have done to them to come out to say it. Even as a lady, she had problem with Momo, and we went there to ask. Her sister got angry.
The lady had problem with Momo.
Yeah.
And you all went to ask her.
Yes.
The sister got angry.
The sister got angry. So we leave her. When I put her sister in problem.
It said that everybody is afraid of Fagon. That's what I'm saying.
That is the reason you will not see community member coming up to say how to know Momo. As I sit here, everybody see me, they hear my voice. When I leave from here, other people that are in line with Momo or the family or their friend to the mother or father, they have problem with me. They have problem with me. And the problem you're having with me, you are only doing it because you are harming the young generation. Because if my son will be in the type of condition or position or my daughter, then I support it. Or somebody go and say, oh yeah, small daughter can steal. And I go fighting that person. That means I'm not doing good. I will be encouraging the next sister to her or the next brother to her to steal. Because she has steal and John talk about it, I make flower with John. Or I don't want to see John because he say my son can steal or my daughter can steal. I don't think it will be good for us.
So Eugene Fagon coming in the community because people were not saying anything. They weren't talking about this case until Fagon came in.
Yes.
And then Fagon is, I have the video here, which I'm going to play. Fagon is seen in this video interrogating, how do you call him? Momo. Even, in fact, Fagon is seen giving Momo rice cash and other things when he knows that Momo is a criminal. And the people in the community are on the side of Fagon. They believe in what Fagon is saying.
Ready? Some people
Mhm.
will believe in what Fagon is saying. But I can tell you for sure, majority of the people, they are not in support of Fagon. But the problem that here, Fagon position
Mhm.
in government,
Okay.
people know him, bring the champion town, Fagon close there to the presidents and things. So it's people like that they get in the issue. They bring fear to people. Because you know, sitting here, the whole are living when you go, you see there, no roof, managing it. So if I come here to cancel I told Sonny by about Facon or any government official tomorrow they can't grab me, my children will suffer. I'm not working. They will suffer. We're managing life by ourselves through the power of God. So it put fear in people that if somebody going to tell Facon behind the scene, they go to Facon, they say, oh yeah, that one of the mayor, that everything you're talking about, they against you, they're going behind you, they're talking different things. Facon can use the power to punish the person for the right. For the right thing.
So he is using his power against the people.
Because the fear.
The people are afraid because say Fagon are director and government official.
If you journalist now, you will discuss and say you go in the community, take your own time and ask people in the community about Momo or whosoever, they will tell you.
That's what we've been doing.
But if you take the microphone now, you go in front of anybody with camera, they will refuse to tell you who is Momo. They will not say maybe the good side about it, or they tell you say, my man, we don't know about that thing.
Yeah, because Fagon are already stepped
because they know anything they say today on radio, they hear that voice today, tomorrow, people will be hunting them, people will be targeting them, as sitting here, as living from here, people will be calling me, my man, we hear your voice, oh, my man, this one, people will be coming to me, my man, gotta be careful, gotta be this, gotta do that. So many days, it happening to me. Even when I left from Voice of Liberia, I had to leave from my house. I spent almost like 3 days in my Bagley to my brother's place. Yeah. So I don't know why people will not want to do the right things. Because with everything that Fagon is doing over there, carrying bag of rice to Momo, carrying water, sack of water, mineral water, giving them money, buying food, all of this thing there. Are you not encouraging the criminal race? Although we will feel bad by a human being, you treating your friend human being that the way Momo was treated. It's wrong for anybody to do that. Are you getting me? It's wrong for anybody to do that. But let the fact be established that yes, indeed, Momo have been harming people in the community. He got mad complaining people in the community. But because of the being him, he put fear in the people. But they will sit down behind the door, they discuss it. They will sit down among themselves, they talk it. They will talk it to us. But Jonah, if I tell you, say, they person Momo got a problem with, and they can't they explain to me as a community member, they come to me, please take the camera, your phone, and come. Not interview the person, they will tell you, say, I don't know. Because of the fear. But they will tell me, they will explain to me. And we discuss it. Other people not get fear in there, like my brother James Weah.
So you people are just few, just few set of people with, who are saying the real truth.
Yes. Majority, they know the truth. But they are afraid, they are need. Oh, when man was here, they say, oh yes, I say son that row, and when I go speak to her, this one, that one. And it will live like that. Even will not help him out water herself. Because if today, tomorrow, Momo well, and Momo having to go back, all supporting him in the time. Tomorrow he go back to do anything to somebody. Momo will be like untouchable because for the particular issue, everybody will be afraid. Even when he come to your door, he can't take something from you, go for bed, you will be running, you don't just go lay complain because you're afraid. Even when he tells Momo that somebody will come from the back.
Wow.
Or any other person in the community, they can't see friends, they say, oh yeah, he can't be on the person or do something to the person here or do more violence, is not good. But the government will come after you because for Momo case. Yeah. So it will make criminal break.
I want to understand. Eugene Fagon, does he live in that White House community? That whole community Bell? Does he live there?
I don't know anywhere
Hmm.
in our community that Falcon live. I don't know.
You are the co-chairman. You have not seen him.
I have not seen him. My first time seeing Falcon in our community, at the time he enter in our yard with cameramen and behind him, going to Momo Dairy place.
Oh, he just took camera and went there.
He went there. We don't know about
Did he consult you, the community leaders?
I can't speak for my chairman,
Mm-hmm.
but for me, I don't aware of it.
Hmm.
In their case, when it happened on the Sunday, because my chairman is a pastor, he was in service, that I arrested that case and carried it to the station. And you don't have anything from me. If I can't have him informed that yes, I come in your community to kind of do investigation for Momo David case or the other thing that happened here, I don't think he was going to have it from me.
Saying this is not strange because this is what Fagon does. In fact, he did similar thing at the port, at Freeport. He just went and put out June and started going, streaming the people. Yeah. So it's not strange. But the thing is this, the mother of Momo, has said something different. I have an audio here that she said a whole lot about her son. In fact, even the chair lady, she said whole lots of things about against the Chinese men. They don't want the Chinese men in the community. The Chinese man is this, even though they admitted that the Chinese man is providing some humanitarian aid and support to their children to community dwellers, but they don't want to see the man in the community.
Yes, as I told you from the beginning, that's the individual differences. The cheerleader from that white power community, for me, I don't really know her.
Okay.
I don't really know her. Are you getting me? But we are in the same community. But you don't join over your right and get into somebody's own. So they got their own way of discussing that issue. Momo David and his mother live in my community, in my black T community. So the Chinese man, he live around that white flower community. So that cheerleader have more access to the Chinese man than I do.
Yeah.
So I do on Momo David issue more than the Chinese man.
Yeah.
Because the Chinese man are already being accused. They accuse me every time for his business, which of course I have no business with him. But I'm a law abiding citizen. When I come up with issue that I come before the law, anytime the law call me, I'm gonna be there to identify myself and explain what I know. Journalists are peacekeepers, they are there to move around to make sure to find an issue, to do the right thing, to say the right thing. So you call upon me, I will come to you what I know, I tell you. You are not my enemy. I'm not your enemy. So I'm reliable to sit before you and tell you what I know. I will not tell you what I don't know. Like for what happened on the 11, on the 13, I don't know about it. I said I heard
on the 30, you didn't know anything
I
about
heard I think lately. I think on the 6th, if I'm not making mistake.
February.
Yeah. I think so it's going to be mentioned from my statement to Central.
Okay.
Yes. On the 6th of February, in the evening time, when I received call from some three, I said, what happened? The case I finished with it ever since. I had to call me and say, my man, you need to come to the station tomorrow, 10 o'clock. And the next day, on my way, I received the call that I go Central again. So that I had my PRO for our block and myself. I part to in the morning, I said, my man, Lord, go to Central. I had him myself went to Central that morning and they took my statement.
So since then, have you had interaction with Momo's mother?
Momo mother, when I see her, she and myself can speak. I went to her house, I spoke to her, and I sat down there. She and myself would lecture for some time. I called for my water and drink. Later on, I left. send them that I think 2 day or yesterday or day before yesterday I went there because the embassy wanted to talk with some neighbor around the community and close neighbor to the embassy. So their Momo father name was mentioned. So went there to go and just give them the information.
Okay.
So that I went there and I spoke to the mother here and the son they were sitting and they answered me. I spoke to them. From there, me and the security man went to get the guy name and the number. From there, I walked back, sent them.
I don't know how you answer this, but um, because I'm getting more interested with the ones that have to do the using Fagon's connection. What do you think Fagon stand to benefit from all of these things that he's going against the Chinese man? What do you think he wants? What does he want?
Well,
What he stand to benefit?
it hard to say, and it might be easy to say.
Mhm.
One way or the other, if I want something from you, and I know if I come to you directly, I say give it to me, you will not give it,
Mhm.
and I want to use another me to get directly what I got, I want from you, or you and myself maybe we had a fault over something, and maybe I've been beaten by you, and I want to pay back
Okay.
to make sure that yeah, you beat me yesterday, but today it's my
Okay.
time to beat you. So maybe my business an issue that between the Chinese men and Falcon them because they are big people. Because as I get information from the Chinese men that time were to Central when they were investigating, the man said I mean from the counselor.
Yeah.
The counselor invited me to. I went there for to give statement the same way. He told me that the man attended the University of Liberia here and graduated from the University of Liberia.
Yeah.
So maybe they are Falcon and they know one another from different ways for long times and other things. For me, I just getting to know this thing, and for me, I don't know Falcon personally. He myself, I now sit down one day we talk. I don't know him personally.
The only time you
Yeah.
saw him is when he brought rest and other things
in the
to
community.
a criminal that
and
he should be against.
I was not even there. I only see it on the screen. Yeah. Other community members can so Falcon come with camera people, but he came, he told Momo behind the hall and they talk from there, they came back, he started interviewing Momo, all the type of things.
Also, he talked Momo behind the wall. So normally he will have the conversation and then he tells you what to say.
Yeah.
And then when you come, he put it on screen, make it to appear as if he had not spoken with the person.
Yeah. Even my brother that he and myself went to boss, Anthony Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
He said that way he had problem with Falcon.
Okay.
Why Falcon should take the man behind the horse and take the camera from on him? What they discussed there before coming on in front of the camera, bringing the man back before camera and coming on there for him to interview the man. What was the motto that he took the man behind the horse? I think when you listen to that interview from boss, one of my brother, the Anthony Taylor, he and myself were there that day. He said it. Wow. He testimony. He said it.
Eugene Fagon is noted for these kinds of things. That's the reason. Look, Liberians listening to us this morning on the Kear Morning Show. This is not just, we agree that Momo is a Liberian and Michael Shio is a Chinese man. But honestly, it is all about, giving justice to who deserve it. It is not because Michael is a foreigner and in fact, Eugene had already earlier on said that this man Momo was in hospital for 3 days and then at the same time being detained for 3 days. So how possible somebody can be in hospital the same 3 days and you be detained for the same 3 days? It's a contradiction in his statement. The mother is contradicting herself. Look, I think I got a place on the audio so you people can hear. Just give me a break. So this is the Kear Morning Show here on Kear Radio. This is what we want to do, and we are doing it. I'll play this audio so that you can get a clearer understanding of it. Right? Fagon is using money on the people. He feels that because he's director general, he feels because he's director general, the the liberal broadcasting system, so he can just do anything. He can do anything. Already, the real minister is carrying on illegal mining in the county there. That the Minister of Mines and Energy fined him some 18 million that he paid, I think, just 150. And so Fagon is not looking at that. So listen to this. Listen to this. So I want you to listen. Fagon, this interview tells you that Fagon had previously had conversation. So he came now on camera to show a kind of showmanship. Like he knows, he didn't talk to the boy, so the boy himself is about to talk. But Fagon had previously had conversation. Those of you who have been following, you say you know Fagon how he does his thing. This is the same man that is out today accusing Spoon, saying all sort of things about the Spoon network that he knows fully well that he was on that network. This is a man who has said a lot of things about the CDC to the Unity Party, even though the CDC made him. There's a same Fagon who went to NPA and just put a June in the air that a broad commotion at the same Fagon here. He can make up stories. The man, he's been, in fact, his name is on the list of the presidents or suspended officials who have refused to declare their assets. This is the Fagon. He can survive from the pockets of people. This is Fagon. Listen. So let me take it back. I will take it back. Okay. Now listen. Oh. Hmm. The man who is about to make LBS great again. So he coerced the man, took the man behind the horse, and said, I will ask you this question and you should answer. It is not Momo. Momo is sitting here. Momo can speak. Momo can talk. Momo has refused to go for treatment, even though he pretended to be in pains. When the co-chairman intervened that day, he escaped. Ever since he escaped, Eugene did not look for this boy to talk. That very day, Eugene did not say anything. Eugene Fagon. But because he extorted money, taking money from the real minister, Galfin, to go against this Chinese man, Marcus Shio, so he using Momo David now to get at this man. That's the whole aim of Eugene Fagon. That's the aim of Eugene Fagon. He has no clue to this case. That's how he behaves. That's how Eugene Fagon behaves. That's just him there. So he took it. Now, earlier on, according to Momo David, he was unconscious. How did he know when he was unconscious that he was tied up? His hands were tied up. He was taken to a room and then they spray. How did he know when he was unconscious? How did he know? All of those things. Contradiction. Listen. So why did in fact Momo escape when he knew that he still would have gone to the hospital for treatment? Why did he escape? Sumo, why do you think? Because he said he was taken to ELW. Then why did he escape when he knew that he still would have gone for treatment?
Momo, I don't really know. Because look at the time.
Mm-hmm. The time frame.
The time frame.
From the 13th of January.
Yeah. Or from the 12th.
The 12th, that's it. Sorry, the 12th of January.
12th. From the 12th to the 6th, where I received call. Where were Momo all the time?
The mother could not come out to speak, to say anything.
Even to say, oh, Brother Sumo, although you are carrying the boy to the hospital and he escaped from you, but this is where they find him. So we are taking him to the hospital. At least in the community where we live in, we are not enemy to one another. I rescue your son.
Yeah.
If even anything that happened on the way, from that time, it ready today concern mother as you concern for Momo today. From that time, when Momo escaped from me, when that Sunday you're living, you have make a background investigation. Oh, Brother Sumo, although I was there that day, because the way the boy was looking. But how a condition? When you went to the station, what happened? You have done it. To me, you are not doing it. But today is to go against me because I rescued your son that the angry crowd couldn't kill him. When I on radio, you hear my voice.
You're angry.
You're angry. When I say the truth, yeah, you're angry.
So the sister, according to Sumo, the sister took him.
Momo.
Momo. The sister took him to ELW. So all along they knew that their brother or whoever's son, Momo was at the. They did not come back to you. They did not say, oh, okay, that day, Momo, the people, the community people, they play Momo go see the people. They did not say it until after almost a month.
Yes. And the police make me to know. After the police called me to go back at the station, that what made me to know that Momo was in such a terrible position or condition.
The man who could not walk, who could not go, but he escaped. Then later on, after some days, then some. So Federal Appeals will open the line shop and then listen to this. So you see, Momo David had not mentioned anything about him being sprayed in the anus.
Yo.
It is Eugene Fagon who is saying this. Fellow Liberians, are you getting a contradiction? Too many contradictions in this case. Momo had not mentioned anything. Even the medical report in our possession here did not state anything of Momo David being sprayed in the anus. I have the report here. It did not say anything about Momo being sprayed in the anus. But Eugene Fagon had made up a story. He had taken this guy and said, I will say this, you should agree. Momo's voluntary statement is here. His voluntary statement did not even state that he was sprayed in the anus. And Eugene Fagon make up story there. That's his make-up story. Making people to believe that, oh yes, Eugene is doing a good job. You already have a problem with the president. You have not declared your asset, and you still there, you'll be suspended. And when that thing happened, Eugene means I already surfaced a suspended official, but I don't know what he was still doing with LBS equipment. I don't know what he was still doing. Listen. Well, folks, this is the Kear Money Show. This is the Kear Money Show. It is so interesting when there are contradictions in these kinds of cases, because you see the medical report that I have before me here. It says that Mr. Momo David came to our health facility on January 17, 2025 with a partial thickness thermal burn to approximately 23 degrees of his body services area. It appeared to be caused by fire, and the history and physical exam will indicate that it occurred about 24 hours. That means just within 24 hours at the time it happened, then they took him there. So then you say from the 12th of January all the way. So where was Momo? When did the mother take him to ERWA hospital? The sister. Then you say, oh, that hot oil they wasted on him. Eugene saying, oh, then they pepper spray you in your anus, in your ears, when the medical report is saying different thing. Different thing. This is the country we're in. That's far gone. That's far gone. That's far gone. That's just what he does. That's it. The man is using money on the people in the community. Fagon does not live there. He has nothing to do with the case. But because he feels that when the real minister gives him money, government gives him money, and then they will use him against Marcus Shio. He has nothing. He has nothing. Fagon, but now in fact you are a suspended government official for not declaring your asset. Your name is on the list. What were you doing there? Using LBS properties, taking this criminal behind the house, go and talk to him first on camera, bring him on camera, and then you want to make yourself look clean. Hey, Eugene Fagon. Eugene Fagon. Is this how you want to survive in this country? Is this how you surviving from the pockets of other people? You're extorting money. You going after people. You will implicate people because you want money from them. This needs to stop. You are even shading a criminal. You supporting a criminal. You giving the criminal money. You giving him food. When the health workers, when they go on strike with their placards from health ministry to LBS, it's not a distance. When last did you take your cameras to those people and ask them and speak for them. When did you do that? Or because they're criminal, because you feel that you're getting money from the real minister? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? I think I gotta talk to callers. Momo, Sumo, you got something to say? Because before we go to the lounge, do you want to add up? Yeah, say whatever you want to say.
I just want to
Your community people, those that are going around saying all sort of things. Say what you want to say.
I just want to tell my people in the community, saying the truth, standing by the truth, it shouldn't make our enemy to them. Let them understand we can make the community a good community when we stand for the truth. When we fight for one another for the good, it will be better for us. But don't do the wrong thing, then we support you. It could be me today, it could be you tomorrow, but the best thing for us to do is to work together, advise our children, ourselves to do the right thing. If you support me today for the right, somebody going to support you tomorrow for the right. If you support me today in the wrong, expect that somebody going to support you tomorrow in the wrong. And where the wrong will lead you, sometimes to death, trouble, problem. So, love don't fight one another for the truth. We all are Christian, from the Christian background, Muslim background. The Bible says the truth shall set us free. So, if a Momo David today, tomorrow it be me, Nazalay, don't support me in the eye or steering. Do not support me in it. Because I'm not going to support you in it. But if you say, oh, bring plan on board, let's get together, look for our call our youth together, let's clean our community, the drainage and other things, then, oh, it will be all right for every one of us. Let our children see us doing those things. They will follow our footprint. But we shouldn't support them for stealing or any other thing, causing, fighting in the community. Let's advise our children. If it was like that before, I think we can make the difference today. So that people will say, yes, Sumo yesterday, he used to be a private man, he used to be fighting, he used to be doing all the things, but today Sumo can change, then mindset can change. So we can use the case, Momo case, for most of our youth in the community to change. Shouldn't look at it and say, oh yeah, because Falcon is supporting it today, giving the man money, carrying right there and other things, so myself will do the same thing tomorrow when they beat me or do something to me. Falcon will help me tomorrow, bring right to my house, carry money there, carry water there. If you will not be lucky that Momo you die in the process, you will not come to tell your people sorry, and they will be crying. Because we tell God thank you that Momo never died in what he went through. Nobody can support that, but we should not be able to support him or the attitude of stealing or supporting any other person in the attitude of stealing. So I beg community member, please do not go against Mr. Nazalay today because you hear a voice on radio saying the truth about the community. I'm not doing it only for myself, but for everybody, for our late children that are coming up. So I begging every community member, Lord, be free with one another. Man, what I begging you, don't feel that, oh yeah, your son is in situation, I'm not with you. If I was not going to be with you, if I was not in right way of the community member, I was not going to go join among that group that day, fighting with state to take Momo from them. Because who know that could be the area Momo could die that day. Because he said he could appear there, you see where I took Momo from, you say, yes, Sumo, you did well for my son. If today life can be in him. If he would not follow behind me that day, the other situation we're discussing, you are not going to come about. But that's it. Okay. So I'm going to appeal to you. You shouldn't feel that I against you or I against Momo. Momo said, no, that I'm not against him. But from this, then be a good child and remain a good child for every one of us. Because we don't know nobody future tomorrow.
Thank you so much. All right, folks. That's the voice of Sumo Nazalay, the co-chairman of Congo Back Road Block D community. And we are here this morning on the case. I know you've been following this case. Many people, the chairpersons of the chair lady from White House community, the mother, even though they took her son to her and she saw the state of her son, the condition of her son, but then she pretended. She said, oh, that man a criminal. Y'all take that man from here. I am tired with that man and what have you. Today, she is on radio because Eugene Fagon is influencing the process. Because Eugene Fagon is influencing the process with money. He feels that he has money. He forgotten now his LBS job. He's coming. 0770 573 477 0770 573 477 0881 871 670 0881 871 670. And the international line is plus 231 886 681198 plus 231 886 681198. Let's begin to take your calls now. This person, good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you, Erickson. The co-chair, hello, the co-chair is not supporting more violence. You didn't get him. He's not. But the medical report, what the thing that came from the charge sheet is saying different thing from the medical report. It did not say as oil or what. That was just a makeup story by Eugene Fagon. Let me get this person. Good morning. Good morning. My brother. Let's hear you, brother. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm. And that's the thing the mother won't do. The mother won't do. She's defending her son. Yeah. Eugene did not even say that to the man, my brother. He did not say it. 0770-573-477, 0770-573-477, 0881-871-670, plus 231-886-681198 are the numbers you can use to be a part of the conversation. This person right here, good morning. Okay. The lines are, oh God. The lines are jamming. Y'all please leave the line. Other callers want to come in. Yes, let me see if I can get it from this angle. Okay. Let me get this international line. Here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I don't know what is going on. 0770 573-477, 0770-573-477, 0881-871-670, 0881-871-670, plus 231-886-681198. This person on the line, let's get you right here. Good morning. Good morning. Your name, where you call from? You own Keke, yes, sir. Okay. Can you elevate your voice a bit? Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Oh, it looks like we lost him. We lost him. Are you there? Yeah, we lost him now. So indeed, this caller was making a significant point. 0770 573-477, 0770-573-477, 0881-871-670. I'm not reading text messages. I am taking course. I know you you're making some salient point. This person is saying that Fagon usual habit there, he's always into people things because he feels he can only survive on propaganda. Oh yeah, Fagon is good for that. So that's not strange. That's not strange. That's why even that platform again say facts and what kind of fashion, all kind of intelligentsia. That's just what he survives on. Yeah, that's what he survives on. We take few more calls and then we go to Mr. Sumo Nazalay, and then so that he can respond. Say, my brother, don't worry, we're not deterred. We cannot be deterred by these things. It is just a fact, just like you've been saying. Uh, Let me get this person right here. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name, where you call from?
Okay, my name is Patient. I called from Jonathan and
Let's hear you, my patient.
yeah, thank you so much. I love the show and also these are things we encourage people to always do. And the cycle guy, the LPS book is a warning to him. These people came here. You got no official fighting anybody is that you know what it's been like and we're not going to be talking these things every time wherein our people see it to be like they want to marginalize people because of this nation down. That's a law taking court. So if you listen to I listen to you, you read all of those senators in your possession and that of the student. There are so many contradictions. And only the hospital will be saying different things in that of the application. I think something needs to be investigated. We can't have these things coming up always in our culture. So I also want I want the people in Nigeria that we can't keep wanting people because they for this national or because already know the way they are being. Let the right thing be done.
Oh yeah.
Our true citizens, these are people we encourage to come out to speak to issues affecting citizens. Let people honor them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Indeed. Sometimes when you say these things, once you come out to speak the truth, people go against you, like what you're doing, what you said. I've seen several of that, even in my community. Sometimes when you stand for the truth, people go against you. People go against you because they feel that you're not in their cycle, you're not in their line, you will spoil their business. Since they want to protect. But why would somebody? Let's agree. My or Michael is a foreigner. Momo is a Liberian. But should we be supporting these kinds of acts, or is it because we want to protect somebody? We want to. My understanding to this case is the real minister wants to get he wants to get Michael off business. This person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Chief. Yeah, I'm okay. You know where you come from?
James, calling from Bar.
That's it, James from Bar.
Yeah, from Bar.
That is between Bomi and Cape Mount.
Yes.
But what means are you listening to us?
Radio.
How is the signal there?
It's strong.
Thank you so. Oh, thank you so much. Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the show. The only thing I gotta say that God bless you, right? Because we are telling us the last people, we ordinary people where when the people try to think out the favor without getting information there, but you never bring the real information to us. You bring this. That God bless you, my son.
Thank you.
God bless you. That God guide you always and always. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And of course, we're not deterred. We will keep talking. This is what we are here for. Liberians are look, when this thing came out, like I said, we did not just jump into it to start running with it. We had to wait. No course are coming. Let me get this person through right here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief. Your name, where you call from?
My name is John Momo.
John Momo, let's hear you.
I'm calling from Bombing County.
Bombing County? Which part of Bombing you come from?
I'm calling from CJ, Bombing County.
Let's hear you, brother.
Well, my brother, you have made my day. All I can say is you gotta be careful because people that Eugene Falcon, they are not people to play with.
Fagon get to me anything, my man. Leave Fagon. Fagon. Leave Fagon. Go.
You are actually saying the right thing. And you know, sometimes we Liberians will cry, but we don't have investors in our country. We don't have investors in our country. Our people are unemployed. You know, this is some of the reasons that scare away investors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when
some of the reasons that scare away
when you get government officials interfering now.
Interfering, conspiring against foreign people, they scare away them. So at this point, if this continues, that Chinese man can make a decision to say, oh, I'm going back to my country. Though he has spent, almost all of the rest of the life in Liberia, but he could make that decision and say, I can't be treated in China like this. I'm being treated in Liberia like this. I'm going back to my country. Whatever investment he has, he will take the investment to the country and our people will be more employed.
Oh yeah.
And this will increase the criminal rate.
Yeah. It's because no job in the country that why Momo you see Momo into that.
Into that. And what baffles me is how does Falcon has connection with this thing?
You know, he's living there.
Being LBS Director General is he has no relation. He has no relationship with this case.
I'm telling you, my brother.
Why talking from a Director General position LBS to go to the community that he has never visited because he has something against this man.
The man got something against the man. He's in deal with the real minister, Gao Feng. So Gao Feng won't get mega show of business. So using Fagon to taking money, going to the community people, even though Fagon knows that this man is carrying illegal mining, illicit mining in Bapolo.
My brother, thank you very much.
Thank you.
But be careful, people like Fagon, they are not people to play with.
Okay. Thank you so much, my brother. I'll take your advice. 0770 573 0770 573 0881 871 670 plus 231 886 6811 98. And the lines are. If I'm gonna be careful, if I'm gonna.
These are the fear of our people.
Oh yeah.
They do not want to come out to say the right thing because Falcon, they scare everybody afraid.
Yeah.
If even you happen to kill me, my one block can move from here to reach over there.
Oh no.
My children will know who killed their father. And he was killed because of what? The truth.
The truth.
Finish.
I always told people, if I were a police officer, I would be dismissed for doing the right thing.
The right thing.
That's what I always told people. Yeah, folks, so we're almost out of time. If we can get one or two more calls, then we call it a day. If not, then we go to Mr. Nazalay so that he can give his parting comment. But like I told you, we have more of, we will keep talking about this. We'll keep exposing the shilling deals of the LBS Director General Eugene Fagon, what he's doing. And we are already, let me tell you, we are already investigating what the evidence, the things we have in our possession when it comes to Gao Feng, the real minister, he and Eugene Fagon. It is coming up. Watch out. It's coming up and we'll talk about it. Fagon, you have gotten yourself involved. You were placed at that position to do the people's job. LBS is not a child's play. LBS not area, you go there and you say, oh, they said no. No. LBS was not for that. Or you say you want to make LBS great. Is that how you intend on making LBS great? No. Okay, so we take few more calls. Again, we take few more calls, and then we got. He say he want to make it great and do this one. And so let me go back to the local lines. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, my brother.
Yes, good morning, ma. You know where you come from?
I'm issue. Pardon is a serious problem to this country. Pardon is a serious
The
problem.
men have problem. The men have problem. Embarrassing the president. He did the same thing to George Weah. Yeah. Thank you, man. In George Weah covered the men are just talking. They have to dismiss him. And then in no time he joined United Party. He started going all against the people and said lots of things. That's the man he called Fagon. And he coming now. That position is not a position. He said, you LBS, that's state media. You don't have to be into anything, any controversial thing. No, don't get yourself involved into anything controversial. You don't have to do that. What do you want from the man? Do you know that what you're doing could take this man out of this country when man takes his investments from this country? You know how many Liberians will get out of job? Do you know? Do you know how many Liberians will get out of job? Food will be taken from families' mouths. You were aware of that. Take, for example, those that were laid off out of government recently. You know what's happening to them? You know what they're going through? Do you know? You're not speaking for the people in civil service, the people that are protesting all the time. You don't take your cameras to those people, but you take your camera somewhere because you want to do propaganda. Using Fagon. That's what you want to do. You carry the man behind your horse. You coerce the man. Tell the man, say, when I go, I'll ask you this one. You must say it. You must say the one. How can somebody be unconscious and then they still know? Let me take this call. I think this could be my last caller. And then, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief. Your name and where you call from?
My name is John Cody. I call from Miami County.
Let's hear you, John.
So, my brother, you were on this thing last Friday, and today you continue. I think you are continuing because you have pieces of evidence. And what all you have said, just get hold of the medical report.
Okay.
What Malcolm said is contrary.
It's contrary to the report.
This is completely bad for this government. Father Gide, during the past administration, that he said he was dismissed, and this is the same thing he continued to do.
And the President Buhari is sitting and watching Fagon going. There's serious misstep in his leadership at LBS. My brother.
And I think very soon, if Fagon continues this, we will stage a protest demanding the resignation of Eugene Fagon as LBS Director General.
Thank you so much, my brother. We got to go. Thank you. We have to go. We've had time already. But let me say this. You want to go ahead? Yes, your parting comment.
Okay. Was I want to say thanks.
Yeah, this is Kear Radio.
Kear Radio.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say thanks to you this morning for inviting me. That was a good show. I really appreciate, and everything we do on this song, the right things will always be done. When you're doing good, people will envy you.
Of course.
But it shouldn't change. Remain on the path to do what you want to do. So back to my community, I just want to tell everybody, they shouldn't make for people to say, oh, Sumo against Momo, because you're going to the studio to say the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you people are welcome, you got my number,
okay,
your name,
yeah,
you call upon me, I will always be available. By the grace of God, we pray for long life. I thank God for everybody. Thank God for our country. Thank God for our president. Thank for Mama Liberia. Thank you for the day.
Thank you so much. All right, so that's it. Yes, indeed. We have said what we should have said, and this is how we come to the end of today's edition of the Kear Morning Show. But let me say this before I leave. Mr. President, I know you following this case. You have received information on this. there is a Chinese businessman in Liberia called Gao Feng. He wants to get rid of another man, so he's using your LBS Director General to go after him. Now, Fagon is going in the community, the Congo community, and then taking voices from people, telling them what to say against Michael Shio, who is also a businessman and investor, who is providing jobs in this country for Liberians, especially the Congo area. Eugene Fagon must focus on the job that he was called to do. You listen, he must focus on the job that he was called to do. Momo is a criminal, it has been established. Nobody defending Momo, or nobody saying that Momo should just no, but the right thing should be done. This is our country. Liberia is all we have. We have to go, and of course, this is how I come to the end of today's edition. My name has been Jefferson Weah. Thanks to Golden TV for streaming us live. This interview was also live on Golden TV. And thanks to Lever. My name has been Jefferson Weah. Until then, have yourselves a blessed Monday from Monrovia. Bye-bye. Oh.